YouTube International School. I know you're like, there's nothing like that. I assure you there's something like that. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mueni. If you are new here, you are most welcome. In this channel we do mostly beauty, lifestyle, travel and YouTube ideas. So as by our title today, I know you have seen the title, you have clicked on this video because you probably want to start a YouTube channel. You have a rough idea on wanting to start a YouTube channel, or you're actually researching for someone else who wants to start a YouTube channel. So in this video, I'm actually going to show you step by step all the strategies of starting a YouTube channel in 2022. So in today's video, I'm actually going to tell you how to plan on your YouTube content, how to stay consistent, what will be motivating you, all your inspirations on YouTube, and actually the best kept secrets about all the simple apps that you need as a small YouTuber, a beginner, and every single good thing will be onto this channel. So please, if you like this video, if you watch this video till the end, please make sure you give it a like, and also make sure you subscribe to my channel because there are always good things happening in here. So let's begin. So I always see most of the YouTubers who have who create content based on YouTube always be like, just start. I really differ on that, because on YouTube you really have to have that mindset that I'm actually going to become a YouTube creator. I want to do it partially, I want to do it permanently, I want to become a full-time content creator. So it is upon you to decide where your time fits into your YouTube content, also like your content ideas and how they match up with your time. So they always say that time is money, so you don't want to waste time while doing anything on YouTube. So let's start first by the YouTube content idea. If you already have the idea of starting a YouTube channel, you need to plan your niche. You don't have to settle on one niche. A niche is like basically just like what your channel will be all about. Like you can decide your channel is going to be about travel, you can decide your channel is going to be about makeup and beauty, you can decide your channel is going to be about, you know, funny challenges. So one thing I always say is make your motivation about the money. Don't make a YouTube channel according to, this is actually a mistake that I did when I was starting on my YouTube channel. Don't make this YouTube channel your own space. Don't do things that won't bring people, because YouTube is all about a search engine. So don't ever, like, let me give you an example. If you're maybe trying to give us content on a day in the life of a student in Nairobi, where else that is actually the YouTube content that will actually pick up rather than a day in the life of patient Mueni. No one knows me. No one even knows that my second name is Mueni. Most people don't know that, well, except my friends and my family. You understand what I'm saying? So my friends and my family are like, probably, let's just give it a try, and people who have actually discovered me, maybe 200 people know, like, my name is Patience Mueni, and they won't go ahead and search Patience Mueni. But if they go ahead and see a day in the life of a content creator, a whole day, come with me through the day of a content creator, actually that is actually one of the topics that will actually pick up rather than this other one that we've actually talked about. Second thing about your content ideas, when you really want to start a YouTube channel, archive all your YouTube channel. What I always say, and what I did while I was starting out, well, I didn't go through all of them. This is what I actually did. I took a book and wrote down almost 50 content ideas that I could relate to, and content that I knew very well that people could search on. So I haven't created all the 50 ideas, all the 50 content ideas, because over time I came to realize that this is not what people want. This is not what people want. Write down almost like 50 content ideas that you already know that are going to really work for you. Another thing, always do what you're best at. So you probably know how to do makeup, you talk a lot, you're funny, and let's do maybe you're very good at cleaning. So in YouTube there's cleaning content, like the ones that are very, very satisfying, and there's makeup content, and there's probably funny challenges. So I'd probably go with there's actually something new that has been introduced on to our YouTube studio. So there's the part where you research which content is actually watched globally and onto like how they're actually being watched. So you can find like maybe challenges are actually watched more than makeup, or makeup is watched more than challenges. It's another video where I show you how that really works on your YouTube studio. Anyway, so now let's get to planning. Now this is the part where they say just record. So I'm not going to say that. Start with a simple setup. You don't want your background. Simple setup means your ring light. You really want to invest in a good lighting. So you might actually, personally for me, I'm working with a ring light and also like natural light coming from my bedroom's window. But you actually need one. It's not necessarily, if you're a beginner, you actually just need one. So if you have like money, you can try and purchase good lighting, or you can either just use the light that is coming actually from the window. So something else is make sure your background is a little bit pleasing. You understand what I'm saying? Like I tried to just incorporate the plant because yeah, the wall was so plain, and obviously you guys know that of course I am just next to my closet in my bedroom, so it's giving so plain because this color is very nudish, and then the walls are white, and then now what? You know what I'm saying? So just find a plain background, or most people buy manila paper. So you just buy manila paper and then you stick them together, and then you just make a white background, and then just have something small. It can be so artificial plants are actually more expensive than just natural plants, so you can just purchase a natural plant for $8 to $15. These artificial plants go from $10 to probably even $50. So you might want to choose, if you're a simple and a small YouTuber, you might just want to choose something that is just to start. And then now you can start incorporating some things, and then now everything will start working out on a good back. Something else about planning, you must know all the apps that you need as a starter for your YouTube channel. The first app that you need, and you obviously need it, is your Gmail account. You need to set up a Gmail account that you constantly want to use for your YouTube channel. Don't use YouTube for a Gmail account of yours that you don't regularly use. Another thing is you also want to have your YouTube app. This is something that is just common sense understanding. I really understand that it's not only in your YouTube app that you can get to upload. You can also do like a desktop site on your YouTube studio. You need a Canva app, which is actually free to do your thumbnails, but I personally have a subscription from Canva that you get to pay probably $9 or $8 to $9, I'm not quite sure. Another thing you need to, if you have a laptop, you can do the editing on your laptop, but if you're actually starting out and you have nothing else but your phone, just edit on your phone. There's actually an app that I personally use. It's called KineMaster, and it's very good for people who always like are constantly traveling, or you just want to like edit your things on the go. YouTube International School. I know you're like, there's nothing like that. I assure you there's something like that. So your YouTube app is your YouTube International School, because that is now where you're going to research each and every single thing. Personally, that is what I always use when I have troubles with my KineMaster. I just go and say this problem on KineMaster. They bring me all the solutions. You just click on one video that will help you, and then we move on. So it's basically like a school. A school is somewhere where you get knowledge from, right? It doesn't have to be physical, it just have to be there. You understand what I'm saying? So just always research on content ideas that you want. You can even say like content ideas for a small YouTuber. There are people who actually do that. That is a video I'll try and do next. Just make YouTube your friend. Just make YouTube your friend. Don't get frustrated. You have YouTube, you don't pay for it, you just need internet, and just find your inspiration on the same content as your YouTube crowd or YouTube niche or the same YouTube space content creators. So find your inspiration from there. Like personally on this video, I actually found my inspiration from Kelechi Mgenbena. I don't know if I spelled that correctly, but she's actually a content creator who also does content about YouTube ideas, her lifestyle, beauty, and things like that. So just find your inspiration on YouTube so that you can always stay consistent on your YouTube ideas. They can always like pile up. You can always be busy, because for me, I'm doing YouTube as a full-time job. I'm actually doing YouTube as a full-time job. I don't have another 9-to-5 job. But if you have a 9-to-5 job, now that is where the planning comes in. That is where your content planning comes in. That is where you archive your plans, your YouTube ideas. Now that is now actually where you need, that is also the place where you need your 50 YouTube inspo content ideas, so that you can always just pick from there. You don't always have to think about it. You don't always have to go to your YouTube peers for inspo. Don't copy and paste another person's video. Just give it a twist and a swirl into your own style, because this will help you a lot into not overthinking so much about the content that you're going to create for people. Just see how they do it. Just watch how they do it. You don't always have to be confident. Your first video doesn't always have to be perfect. You will make mistakes. YouTube International School must help you out. You must also be willing to accept the help. Don't ever give up on your YouTube dream, because it only takes one video to snowball all your other great videos. Let me actually give you a story. So personally on my videos, I'm currently at 700, almost 750, I'm not quite sure, subscribers. So this is what happened. Just the other day, I was creating content. I was actually purchasing curtains in my local town in Isli, and that is actually the one video that has blown up on my channel. And now that it has blown up, my outros and my how are these things called? I think it's called an outro. Yeah, maybe I can't really remember. I think it's called an outro. So I've actually placed all my other videos that have not grown up yet, so that it can also snowball. So if currently the video almost has 2,800 views. Yeah, 2,800 views, and I know very well that my previous 150 subscribers are coming from that video. I am quite certain. So it only takes you one video for you to blow up. You understand what I'm saying? Because if I create a video, then it gets up to 1 million. There's no way I can create a video, it gets up to 1 million views, and then I only have like 1,000 subscribers. In that 1 million people, some people will like you, some people will want to be part of your gang. You understand what I'm saying? So just create content knowing sometimes it might not blow up, because on other videos I have like 90 views, 135 views, 200 and something views, you understand? But I don't give up. I know that one day, and we'll actually come back to this video, one day you all gonna be knowing my second name. I promise you that. Anyway, the third thing is finding your niche. So this is something that I have researched a lot, and I know for certain, and I'm very sure, that you don't have to have one niche. You don't have to just do beauty. You can decide to do that, but in other cases, you like, you know, you might be very interesting. People want to know where you were at the weekend. People want to know where you traveled to. People want to know how did you fix your lashes. People want to know how did you do your nude lip, things like that. So personally, I don't create content based on just one niche. I create content based on actually a lot of things. And finally, this is a point that you really need to take of concern, because you are your own brand, you are your own creator, you are the only person who can promote your channel or promote your brand as much as you yourself you can. You understand? Because other people won't know the value of you. It's only you that will know the value of you yourself. So if you have other social accounts like Twitter, like Instagram, like Facebook, you can always promote your videos there, because on Facebook people tend to follow each other like this. Like there's nothing special. I personally am not on Facebook, I'm not on Twitter, it's just not my thing. I'm only on Instagram. Actually, here is my account. My name is Patience Mueni on Instagram, Patience_Mueni on Instagram. I also tend to promote my channel, most of my views come from Instagram, on my WhatsApp, and also other new followers and things like that. So what I'm going to tell you is, don't just start. Have a plan. Dream about it. Make sure you feel it inside you. Make sure you're also mentally and physically and emotionally okay. Don't come crying on the screen. I'm not saying that people who cry have a problem or something like. I'm just saying, just come mentally prepared that people are going to bash you. You don't always have to be perfect, and it only takes one video for you to blow up. And also, if you're interested in other in this YouTube segment, you're interested in other things that you also want me to touch on, please comment in the comment section down below, because I also need motivation from you guys. I need to know what you guys like, what you guys don't like, if this video actually like interested you enough for you to actually comment. And please make sure you are a subscriber if you're also commenting. Also put your notifications bell on so that you can always get notified whenever I post a new video. Love.